Hello dear children, we continue with our next lesson, map reading. In the last lesson, we had done how to read a map, how to make a map using symbols, and looking at the map and the index, we can read the whole map. Now this was Anju's school. Here you can see all the symbols in the index. These are all symbols. I had asked you a question where you had to draw symbol for a tree. So this is the symbol for the tree. This is the symbol for the house. This is the symbol for the statue. Dear children, you might have understood your mistake, what you had done in your written work. So looking at the index, you can make out how many trees are there, how many houses are there, and where is the statue, etc. So for reading a map, first you have to study the index. All the matter given in the index can be seen in the map. So today we are going to learn how to read a map. Some important points a map should have. Title of the map, subtitle of the map, index, compass rose, and scale. Now what does the title tell you? It tells us about the name of the map. Subtitle tells you about what is shown on the map. Compass rose shows the direction. Scale helps to find the distance between places. And index tells us about the symbols, signs and colors used on the map. Now there are two types of maps. One is political and the other is physical. Political map shows states, cities and neighboring countries. And physical map shows mountains, hills, rivers, roadways, highways, national highways, railway lines, etc. A special book which contains only maps is called an atlas. Political map. Children, we are now going to study about political map. Let us see the first map. It is the map of Maharashtra. The title says Maharashtra map and the subtitle says district. Here you can see the subtitle district. And in the index you can see a red dot which is telling you that the red dot is a symbol for district. Now you can see different districts in Maharashtra. We can see the different districts in Maharashtra: Dhule, Jalgaon, Aurangabad. Then when we go towards the west of Maharashtra, you have Thane. Here you have Mumbai. Here you have Pune. Then as we go towards the north of Maharashtra, you have Jalgaon, Dhule. As we go towards the east of Maharashtra, you have Nagpur, Wardha, Yavatmal. As we come to the south of Maharashtra, you have Latur, Solapur. So, like that, we can read the map. Now, as we come to the south of Maharashtra, you have Karnataka as the neighboring state, right? To the west of Maharashtra, you are having the Arabian Sea. Then, as you go towards the north of Maharashtra, you are having Dhule, Jalgaon, Amravati. All right. So, like that, we can study the map of Maharashtra with the help of the index. Now, let us go to the next map. This is the map of India. So, the title of the map is India and the subtitle is Neighboring States, plus in the index it is showing capital. The index is showing a black dot saying that these black dots are capitals. The black dot is the symbol. So let us see the map of India. Now towards the north of India we have Jammu Kashmir. When we come downwards you have Rajasthan. Okay, now Jammu Kashmir, the capital of Jammu Kashmir is Srinagar. Now all the states are having their capitals also. Rajasthan, the capital is Jaipur. Now we come to Gujarat. The capital of Gujarat is Gandhinagar. We come to Maharashtra. The capital of Maharashtra is Mumbai. Madhya Pradesh, the capital is Bhopal. Then Odisha, the capital is Bhubaneswar. Bihar, the capital is Patna. Now as you go towards the south, you can read the same. You are having Karnataka and the capital is Bangalore. Okay, so like that you can find out all the capitals of different states in India. All right, now you can see that India is surrounded by water on the west, on the south and on the east. West is Arabian Sea and east is Bay of Bengal. To the south it is Indian Ocean. All right, children. Now let us study the next map. Now this is the world map. The title is The World and the subtitle is 7 continents maps with 5 oceans. Now in this map you can see the index. The index is telling you that all the colorful part is the continent and the blue part is the ocean. So you are having 7 continents and 5 oceans. See the 7 continents. We start with North America, South America, Europe, Africa, Asia, Australia and Antarctica. Now you have the oceans, that is the Arctic Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Southern Ocean and Pacific Ocean. All right, children. So these are the 7 continents and the 5 oceans. Let us see the next map. Now this is the map of Asia. So you are having all these countries in Asia, that is India, China, Mongolia, Kazakhstan. Then you have Turkey, you have Iran, Pakistan. All these are the neighboring countries of India. All right. India is a part of Asia. Let us see the next map. The physical map of Maharashtra. It is having the title as Maharashtra State, and the subtitle is Major Tourist Places and Transport Routes. And you can also see the compass rose. You can also see the index. Now let us read the index. In the index, it is showing district headquarters. You can see the symbol of district headquarters. Then it is having the major places and stations. It is having caves. Now you can see the symbol for a cave. You can see the symbol for a fort. You can see the symbol for a hot water spring. Then air transport center, port. The pink line is for the national highway and the light pink lines are for the railway. Now when you see the map, let us see the map. Now when you see the map, it shows the neighboring states also. Now the neighboring state is towards the south is Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. Then towards the west is Chhattisgarh. Towards the north, you can see Madhya Pradesh and Gujarat. And to the west of Maharashtra, you know, it is the Arabian Sea. Now, when you see the boundary of the state and the Arabian Sea, you can see the sign of port. There are so many ports at the boundary. It is, and you can see Mumbai, which is the capital of Maharashtra. Now let us go towards the north of Mumbai. You can see a hot water spring, that is the Vajreshwari. You know, if someone has gone over there, you might know the place because it is near Mumbai only. Many of you have visited Vajreshwari, the hot water spring at Vajreshwari. Then you come downwards towards the south. You can see at the boundary there are so many ports located. Vijayadurg. Then you have Srivardhan. You have a fort near Srivardhan, that is Janjira. There are many ports. Sindhudurg. All these ports are located at the boundary of Maharashtra and Arabian Sea. Now as we go towards the south, the neighboring state is Karnataka and Telangana. Okay. Then you have to the south only of you have the Hingoli district. Then you have Parbhani, you have Beed, Aurangabad, and you can see all the pink lines. The dark pink lines are showing you the national highway, right? And these national highways meet at a point also. You can see it is meeting at a point. Okay. Now you can see the light pink lines. These are the railway lines. Now national highway and the railway lines are spreaded all over Maharashtra. Every district is connected with the highway and the railway. So you can reach any corner of Maharashtra through the highway or the railway. Now you can see the Ajanta cave towards the west of Buldhana. You can see Ajanta cave towards the west of Buldhana, right? Then you can see some airport at Badnapur. Here you can see airport, the symbol of airport. So here you are having Badnapur airport. Like that you can study so many things. Now there is Daulatabad, which is having a fort at Daulatabad. There are caves at Verul, right? So here you have the cave of Verul, fort at Daulatabad. Okay. Now this is the way you can read the map of Maharashtra using the symbols. When you see the symbol, you can read that there are caves, there are forts, there are airlines situated everywhere around Maharashtra. So many caves, so many ports, so many hot water springs. Everything is we can notice with the help of the symbols. Right, children? So now I think you know how to read a map. By now you might have understood how you are going to read a map. So we are going to do some assignment based on this map. You are going to refer this map from your textbook. Dear children, I am going to show you the atlas of the world. This is the atlas of the world, digital mapping for the 21st century. Now here you can see the inside page, atlas of the world. Inside as you go, you can see many informations. The physical world, this is the world map. It is called the physical world map. You can see North America, South America, Africa, Europe, Australia, Antarctica, and all this blue is the ocean. Now this is political map of the world. Political map of the world. As this atlas is belonging to the world map, it is only going to show the world maps and all the details of all the continents in the world. This is the political North America. You can see Canada, United States of America. This is the Pacific Ocean, Gulf of Alaska, Arctic Ocean. So you can get many details looking at the map. Now I am not going to show you each and every page. I am just turning page by page. Now I will show you South America. Now this is physical South America. This is the Amazon basin, Atlantic Ocean. Then you have Africa. You can see Africa, Sahara Desert, Indian Ocean. This is Atlantic Ocean. Then you have Europe, the map of Europe. As you go inside, you will see minute details about Europe. Here is the European resources. Now here you can see the minute details of European resources. All the symbols are given in this map, and here is the index. Now these black things, that is showing animals. So it is cattle, goats, then poultry, all the different names and the different symbols used are given. So when you see the symbols, and you read what the symbols are standing for, you can go through the map and you can find out all the details of European resources, what all things are available in Europe. You can see the Arabian Peninsula, Saudi Arabia, Yemen, Sudan, then the Red Sea, Oman. Then there are very minute details about all these places also. You can see Afghanistan and Pakistan, and here is India. Then you can see this is South Asia, and India lies in the South Asian area. This is China, this is India, this is Nepal, the Himalayas and Bhutan. Here is Mumbai. You can see our Mumbai is here. It is just a point on the map. Okay. So like that you can go through all the details in the map. Many things are shown in the map. All the details are written in the map. This is the main line, East Asia. This is Japan. And you have to go through, you have to read, and then you can get all the details. This is Australasia. So the Arctic, and that comes to the end of the map. So Arctic Ocean. So like that we are having many atlas which shows us the details of the places. So this is world map. It is giving full detail about the world. Like that we are having atlas for India, atlas for Maharashtra also. So if you can go through and you can study about all the places in the world through this atlas. Thank you, children. So these are your questions. You will refer page number 90 of your book and answer these questions. Some answers are there in the video itself, and some answers you are going to find out from the textbook reading the map. Thank you, dear children.